guys, it's Queendija, and in today's video, I'll be reacting to episode 60 of Aikatsu Friends. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this has got to be the episode when Alicia is finally, maybe, I don't know, possibly going to be like, yeah, I kind of want to do it again. I honestly really thought it would have been an episode focusing on the other girls, but I don't know, maybe next week. Maybe. Maybe. Oh my god, they're so gay for each other. I love it. No. I'm hungry. No. Did I put my phone on? Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my mom did pass away. Yeah, I bet she's trying, but also in a way she doesn't really know how. But technically, she does. She's stubborn. I wonder what's in there. Her Aikatsu cards, probably. Maybe. That's the only thing that I can immediately think of. But yes, Alicia is freaking stubborn as heck. I mean, girl, come on. If you really if your mom gave you the wish / mission to make your country happy again and to kind of really get rid of the problem with the snow, the only thing that I can think of is to make someone else happy is to use your, idol, the world of Aikatsu, and your love of it. And I think that's the only one that's going to make them happy. And she's going to need Hibiki's help with it. Plus, really honestly, everyone else, because of reasons. And like I said, I think what last week I said the fact is they're starting to kind of stretch this out a little bit, not like a lot, but they're starting to, and I feel like there needs to be a point where it's just get the beginning, middle, and end. You're kind of now going into a pace where not where they're gonna make stuff up, but it's just getting jumbled a little bit. And so I'm just like, go straight to it. You need to kind of just stay on that path. Don't wander off. I love the fact that they did, worry about the citizens of this country, but then the main problem is Alicia and such, and helping her. That's the thing. But there we go. That's all I needed. That's what I needed. It could have been a whole episode about them, but no. Finally. Are you gonna make a competition out of this? Ah! A unicorn and I thought that was a phoenix, but I don't think it is. Oh, there you were. Okay. Bye-bye. Cody, I thought you was honestly in here. Damn it. Of course. Yeah, there's more kids. But isn't that a little unfair? That's 4-on-2. Go on. But dang, it looked like the whole town is out. I got a feeling that maybe, I think I kind of said it last week also as well, Alicia will be the one to perform this week. Or it might go back to Hibiki. Maybe Cotton. I would like to see Cotton perform at least once in this season. But and having fans. Not so bad. Um, okay. He's gonna be the one who's gonna ask for the ban. Yeah, but this isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. Of course. Yeah. It's not fair. Of course, he's not gonna care. Mm-hmm. Now what? Mm-mm. It's not that easy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, she wasn't. Mm-hmm. They would be playing a game too. No. Open it. I want to know what's in there. Mm. But he knew. And I think that's really. I kind of wish that her mom would have said, bring it back with Aikatsu, but with her and the way possibly Alicia thinks, she possibly wasn't thinking about that. Isn't this the first time the show has ever dealt with death? I mean, to put that in a kids show, it happens, but I mean, she really wanted to continue, but of course, she had to think about her country. She had to put that first before being an idol. And then you locked her away forever. Fine. Let me guess. Saturday went out and found it. Of course, he's your brother. Mm-hmm. Think about what your mom would have done. He's not going to do anything until Alicia comes, because once she comes, it's going to be in order, and of course he has to oblige by it. Oh. So sad. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yay! Sorry. Impress your girlfriend, I swear to God. Cody. See? And it's fine. Oh. Good. Okay. Next week, hopefully, is the last episode of this because it feels like we might be getting to our end game to this arc. The key, isn't it? Yeah. Of course. Oh. It just took time. Oh, but that is like a really weird way to like kind of end that though. But like to just that transition though was interesting. So I don't know. Maybe they're possibly going on a break as well. I know Pretty Cure is, but I think at the same time no, because typically with Aikatsu they don't go on breaks. Like even from what I remember, because like I remember when season 2 of OG came out, and I immediately thought the show was going to be on like a 2 week or a week hiatus and then come back, but no. But I mean, Alicia, you're finally coming out, and I love that. Like, And so I'm guessing next week she is going to perform. Maybe her and Hibiki together, or just her. And I'm hoping it is kind of just her to end the arc of coming to get her and ending it right. It would be nice. I wouldn't want Ivy League to come back together just yet until after Alicia gets her initial song, because everybody has their song. She's the only one who doesn't have one. So I mean, yeah, it'd be nice. And plus, I want to hear her sing. She's the only girl out of the whole group who's still brand new, and we haven't heard a song yet. I mean, this is the same thing with Wakaba, but as of right now, like Wakaba has barely had an episode, and I think Wakaba, once we get back to Japan, Wakaba's finally going to get another episode focused on her. But it'll be a while. So hopefully, here's hoping that this next episode is the last episode of this arc. Yeah, it's got to be the last episode. It's going to be every episode that we've had for them coming to this country and trying to get Alicia to be become one again with Aikatsu. It's always been about either a little bit of Alicia and somebody else. And this is now the first episode, and it's possibly the last episode for this arc that is going to focus a lot of heavy moments with Alicia, because of the fact is, yes, it's her country where we are right now, and it's her people, and this is going to be that one final push to be like, yes, I need her to just perform. And maybe like magically when she performs the blizzard is gonna go away, or like something really like heartwarming and special is gonna happen, to where everyone, the townspeople are, and plus the girls, are all going to come together and have a really nice happy moment. Like I said, I am so happy that Honey Cat finally, after this was like 5 or 6 episodes we're in right now, finally got a dang episode. I mean, we're in an episode, even though ish, but like, thank God, because it felt, I mean, when you don't have an episode that deals with other characters who are also the main characters of the show, and you get into a second season and they take 4 girls, or even any girls from any other Aikatsu series. Oh, excuse me. It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so sorry. Any other girl in the series or any like mainstream anime, and you give me a whole bunch of girls or characters, and then by the time we get into season 2, season 3, or possibly even maybe season 4, characters who were important in season 1 are not as important in the following seasons. And as I've said once, and I've said it again, I'll say a million times until I'm like blue or red in the freaking face, they're doing that with these 2, and plus a little bit of Reflect Moon. I had a little brain fart. I was like, what the frick is their name again? Reflect Moon. I mean, like, you know, the last episode that we had that focused on the 4 of them was like 2 or 3 episodes before Aine and Mio left. But yes, that's good. But then at the same time, I mean, it was nice, like I said, to have them be featured in this episode. It's like, oh, hey, like, we haven't forgotten about them. But, I mean, because of the fact is that these episodes have been focused, the main focus is, you know, Love Meteor, Pure Palette, and I Believe, and not Honeycat or Reflect Moon, you are losing a lot of people who really care about these other 2 groups of characters, and they don't get to see screen time of their personal favorite characters. And I mean, people, I know a lot of people said, like, there was a Twitter page, not a Twitter page, a Tumblr page that I followed, not even followed. Anytime when I would go on the Aikatsu Tumblr, like, search engine page, immediately you would always see an Aikatsu Confessions page. And they would always talk about either stars with Yume and the fact that, like, okay, some of these characters who were important are not as important in the second season, because a lot of people had a lot of things to say about how, because it is Yume's show for stars, everybody hated or disliked Yume because no one else, usually sometimes it was Akko in the end, didn't get as much screen time because they were always focusing on either Yume or a little bit of Laura. Like, my girl Mahiru, yes, she got her screen time, so I wasn't pissed, but like, as someone who did like Akko, I was a little biased, but I was like, I don't hate, you know, Yume for that. I was like, it's really more of Bandai, but Bandai sees, like, okay, when we're going into a first season of a show, this is when we kind of, it's like the testing phase for a whole year. And in my opinion, Bandai and all these other companies, except if it's like something where, if it's a manga and it is created by someone, they're the ones who will look and get like character polls, and whoever are like the top characters in that poll, those are the ones who are going to always get that screen time. But with like one series that I really love, which is My Hero Academia, it still focuses on everyone as a whole, even though these are our main characters, which could be 5, 6, maybe even 10 characters. So if there's like 300 characters in one dang series for that show, everybody gets their like screen time, their moment to shine. While with this show and other shows that I've seen, whether it's now or in the past, it, you know, varies. Sometimes you may get 2 episodes focused on one character, 1 episode focused on maybe, you know, Mio, and then 1 episode, and then like maybe 0 episodes for Emma and Micah. And it's not me saying that like, oh hey, I hate Bandai for them not giving these amount of characters their screen time, and, you know, wondering what possibly could happen with their arc in this, because I mean, in the beginning I was a little bitter about it, especially with the fact is some girls were getting their gems already. And the fact is, like, I think a couple of weeks before I found out that Reflect Moon and Honeycat were getting theirs, like, I was like, okay, so that just tells you right then and there, it's like they're saying, we don't care about these 4 girls, so they're not going to get it in the first half of the show, but they'll get it in the second half of the show. And that's why, like, I stand with what I believe in with that. And I know a lot of people do too, because some people will agree with me on some stuff, and then some people won't. And we're all valued to our opinions. So I'm just hoping that with this show, and especially with one girl, and I am going to say who it is, instead of once, Wakaba, give her more screen time. I'm happy that they're now giving, those two, Reflect Moon and, Honeycat, their time, but Wakaba has not been in the dang show since the, first 2-3 episodes of the, beginning of the second season, plus the episode that had, interaction between her and Aine. Other than that, that's it. And that's only because Mirai is here with the rest of the girls, plus Cotton helping Hibiki with Alicia. So I'm just I'm hoping that when they get back home, we can be like, okay, people probably wanted a Wakaba episode. People maybe want a Mirai or a Cotton episode, or a Let Me Tear a Honey Cat one, a Reflect Moon, somebody else to get their stuff, because I do believe that with next week's episode, she is going to get her gem. She has it, but it's finally gonna shine, and she's gonna get her next thing, her dress. So I do believe that may happen. I mean, we're not gonna know. I'm not gonna really know until about mid-Thursday, because the episode, of course, comes out on Thursday. So I don't know if I want to spoil myself, but I feel like one of my subs is probably going to message me on Snapchat and say oh, hey, there you go. It's finally out. But yeah, that's my little rant. I just need to get it out because I've been feeling a type of way about it, even though I still love and care about this show very, very dearly. It's my baby, and it was literally there for me when I graduated high school. So, it's aged through the years. There have been episodes that were not so good in the series, and then there have been some good episodes. So I'm just hoping that from 61 to however long this series is going to last, we still do have good and bad episodes, because not every episode is going to be the best thing ever. But other than that, guys, that is my reaction review towards episode 60 of Aikatsu Friends. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. It really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Master Squad. And, of course, I will see you guys officially all next, since this did not come out Sunday because of reasons. Because it didn't come out for me until, later on. So I'm kind of hoping a little bit that when next Sunday comes, it does come out early. But if not, I will see you guys officially next Monday for episode 61. Bye, guys.